What is happening, YouTube? PPS back here. It is the 10th of August. YouTube play of the day video time. Doing this a little bit before past the prop here to make sure I get this out for you guys early and often. Usually do this when I have a play in the early Wednesday morning games, and this show is no different. Let's go through our recap yesterday, and it's not a good one. Peralta came out with 65 pitches. Talked about him getting to 80 and hitting it every time. He ended up with 4 Ks through 65 pitches. So that was extremely frustrating. I thought they let him go one more. Contreras got his hit. And then, this one I have nothing for right here. Martin Perez was dealing 3 innings of no-hit ball. Rangers end up having like a 30-minute inning. He comes out, gives up a granny, and we end up falling. It's just that one was annoying. That one definitely sucked. But we're here anyway, and back ready to cash some more tickets. We can't be dwelling on the past anymore. It's already done. Ended up having those dinger plays. Gorman had one to the wall that was caught. Unfortunately, I heard the announcer yelling that it was almost going to get out of here, and then obviously got caught. So, yes, today is the day we bounce right back. Again, remember, I do have the show in about an hour and a half. So this one, watch it first. Make sure you pop over there. Drop a like on that video if you can, guys. We really appreciate it over here. So only play of the day here for the YouTube play of the day is going to be a little juicier hit parlay that I usually don't like to do. But both these guys were on the top of my list to add into plays today. And let's get right on into it. So we'll start out with Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor has been a lot better as a lefty this year. 139 WRC plus, about 280 batting average. And definitely has been crushing the ball since the second half has started. He's got a 449 on base percentage, 373 average with a 203 WRC plus since the second half of the season has started here. Obviously, very, very good numbers. Going up against a guy, TJ Zook, as I believe how you say it. Pretty good road numbers, really bad home numbers. But this is all last year's. Last year's numbers, he in 15 innings, we'll go 15 innings. Both sides of the plate were over 290 batting average. Lefties batted 400 with a 750 slugging. Obviously, I expect to see that type of stuff here from Lindor. But what I also like is how the Reds really have no bullpen arms, right? They're not very good. That bullpen is bottom 5 in pretty much every statistical category here. And then going over to Arenado, obviously playing Coors, got his hit yesterday, helped us cash our Pine play of the day over there. But Arenado, since, like I said yesterday in my article, since the second half has started, he's probably been the best hitter in baseball. 1143 OPS, 347 batting average, 214 WRC plus. Obviously on the road here, he's still got a 146 WRC plus. But against lefties this year, he's a little bit worse. But still has 7 home runs and 65 ABs. So his slugging is definitely coming along. And obviously, Kyle Freeland is a guy who is average, I would say. I don't want to trash talk him too much because I know he has had a much better season this year than in years past. But we're going up against a lefty here. You got Arenado hitting on another planet right now. And at home this year, we see that Freeland has allowed a 301 batting average with a 520 slugging, related to a 5.5 ERA. Second half, he's been much better, but obviously the Cardinals are going to be a little bit upset. They're the number 1 WRC plus team versus lefties this year, and the Rockies are not that far behind them. So I think that'll be a fun game for runs heading into Coors tonight, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to that game. I think it'll be a fun one. Quintana heading into Coors, facing off against Kyle Freeland there. So really like both these guys to come through for us. And hoping that we can get back on the right track here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just a quick one today. Remember, Pass the Prop will be up in about an hour and a half. Make sure you pop over there and check out some plays. So thank you guys. Hopefully see you soon for Pass the Prop. And we'll talk in a little bit. Have a good one, guys. Peace.